3, 2, 1.
Prevent ice crust on ice cream surface. How would you do this? The answer is A. Place wax paper on ice cream before closing lid. In what year did Henry Bessemer create Mangaloy? The answer is D. 1858. Sony has been a Columbia Pictures division since what year? The answer is C. 1989. Hans, how would you do this? The answer is A. Can be used to clean up spilled coffee. When did the French obtain Algeria? The answer is A. 1833. Sneak alcohol bottle into a vent. How would you do this? The answer is A. Hollow out sandwich bread to hide bottle. What may people been doing at the party? The answer is C. Drinking alcohol. In what year was Hill v. Macdonough decided? The answer is B. 2006. Why did she write me what she wrote me? The answer is A. She is hungry and wants to eat. Which of these foods is poisonous to dogs? The answer is C. Chocolate. When wasn't the movie depicting Soviet department stores filmed? The answer is C. 1956. We see a man jumping on jump stilts. We see a person sitting in the yard. The man on the stilts. What happens next? The answer is A. Stops and turns around toward the camera. Breakfast of Champions is the 7th novel by an author that died in this year. The answer is D. 2007. Why was I interested in him? The answer is A. He was good looking. To join two bits of twisted wire together, how would you do this? The answer is A. Use a band-aid. How can I cut up some carrots? How would you do this? The answer is A. Take a rolling pin and cut the carrots. Why may the narrator be more stressed out than usual? The answer is D. None of the above choices. How does the author tend to treat their computer? The answer is B. They tend to not take care of it. Why is the narrator grateful for their blog? The answer is B. They found a partner through it. How many different countries comprise the makeup of faculty and students of Washington University? The answer is C, 120. Why did the monks start working at their store? The answer is C, because he needed to earn money. How many men were studied for tests on the flavor of beer in the Neuropsychopharmacology Journal in 2013? The answer is B, 49. What may happen after reading a certain book? The answer is C, I am able to get whatever my heart desires. Make candles last longer. How would you do this? The answer is A, put candles in freezer before burning. Crazy glue. How would you do this? The answer is A, can glue your eyes sealed. When did George Francis train arrive in Cork? The answer is C, 1875. Using bread to make bread pudding of any kind, how would you do this? The answer is A, start with fresh bread and break it up into chunks. In what year was the second experimental takeoff of an airplane? The answer is D, 1910. What might be a plausible reason for them getting their car fixed? The answer is D, they need it to get around. What might happen when you move into your new place? The answer is C, my family would give me some furniture. In what year did the Space Shuttle Challenger explode after launch? The answer is B, 1986. In what year did IBM open its first office in Poughkeepsie? The answer is C, 1956. When did Nazis gain power in Thuringia? The answer is A, 1930. Why is the narrator at home for the weekend? The answer is A, they came home to attend a concert. How can I buff fingerprints off stainless steel appliances? How would you do this? The answer is A, use a clean old toothbrush to buff the prints. To dry the turkey, removing all the excess moisture, how would you do this? The answer is A, pat dry inside and out with paper towels. In which year was NATO founded? The answer is B, 1949. How many Landeshauptmann are there in total? The answer is C, 1,875. Based on my love of rowing, what other sport would I probably most enjoy? The answer is C, none of the above choices. In degrees centigrade, what is the normal body temperature? The answer is C, 37. What year was the Peace of Westphalia signed for the second time? The answer is B, 1648. In what year was Henry Ware elected to chair? The answer is B, 1805. If you are making batter and it is too firm, how would you do this? The answer is A, fix this by adding more flour. How to create a small space camp kitchen, how would you do this? The answer is A, hang a video game console from a tree. How many parishes and curates were there in 2011? The answer is A, 106. What type of wood is easiest to etch? How would you do this? The answer is A, softwood is easier to work with. What may happen after their camera malfunction? The answer is A, they will try to retrieve their lost photos. How old was Jovanka Braz when she married Tito? The answer is D, 27. In what year did UNR compile data in 9 market segments? The answer is C, 2014. To prevent oils from setting at the top of organic peanut butter, how would you do this?